All right, we're here for number 2 of the month. This is the second of the batch that came in last time, and actually, so interesting, they actually did mix up cabs in these two because they were technically the same shipment. I'd been kind of wondering that when I was opening the other one, because I don't like keep a memory stock of what's in every container when I open it. But yeah, they did mix them up between these two. Oh boy, they packed this one right up to the end. But yeah, right. That's good. Yeah, these guys, I think they pack their containers on site, so they can afford to do that. My other distributor, I think they have to take it to a separate like packing facility. So, you know, if they happen to have extra space, I don't think they're able to, you know, pack extra things in, so. Yeah, anyway, I can see right here on the end, it's some Vulixes that they added last minute. And I think same thing with our next container from them, they last minute added some Vulixes on the end of it. Because those are some of the easiest things to fit into these little slots on the end. So, yeah, like I was saying, they mixed up the contents between the containers, which is fine because they all shipped at the same time and whatnot, so. There's some stuff that was from the last container that's going to be on here, and some stuff from the first container that, you know, came on this one. So, from what I've got in my memory, this one has a bunch more CHUNITHMs, which, like I said, we're going to get that basically every container for the next 4 or 5 containers. We got a second pair of battle conductors there. We've got some Vulixes. Up front here, we've got. Is that a... Ah, yeah, that's an SQ, or a G-Bounce. I think we got 2 of those. And then we'll see the back. So I'm going to actually cut here real quick, because I'm going to try to get this this gate up. And I'll be right back here when we can get into it. I'll be right back. Back with a absolutely perfect docking job here. Everything just lined up perfectly, which is good. This is so close to the end, you know, I always get a little bit worried, so I didn't want to try and record and do that at the same time. So anyway, let's get right in it with that crawl. I'm going to climb up on this Vulix over here, probably. Complete change from last container. Weather is absolutely beautiful today. Actually, I think I'm going to come up on butthole conductor real quick. Okay, up and in. Okay, so we've got 2 Vulix Diamond Blues here on the end. We've got an FC. I think farther in there should be a Diamond Blue and an F with dead monitors. So those are on my keeping list right now. We'll come back to it. This SQ has a bad monitor. It's going out to the same person that got the batch couple containers ago, and let's get our first little peek going back. We've got a cute green Poppin, Nostalgia, Synchronica, one of the Sound Voltexes here. Let's see. Huh. Sorry, just a bit of I think a tough climb over this. Figure out how I want to go. So, Poppin HDs there. There should be 2 Tychos, a My DX, 2 Ongekis, a 2DX. But yeah, let's try and get a little farther back. I'm not gonna try and cut you guys short on this one. I see a relatively clear path going back, just how to get it. I'm actually going to set this down real quick while I try to get over to the other side. There's not really anything for me to hold on to over here to cross. So I usually like to have 3 points of contact while climbing. Okay. Get down in this cab. Okay, and now we're over here. up on Synchronica. Alright, let me grab our camera. And here we are. Should be able to make it the rest of the way back now. So yeah, the sound voltexes were one of the things that were supposed to be on the other container. Okay, so there's the other nostalgia. I think there's two of them if I remember right. There's our bad Vuelix F. We've been getting these with no back doors and missing locks recently. It's kind of the first we've seen of that, but it might be also the first bad monitor cabs I've gotten from them if I remember right. And that's just kind of op standard for them. Like I think they're shifting those parts to like fully good cabs. And then selling these as like quote unquote junk or whatever. So missing back doors, missing locks, but you know, now I know, so it's not a big deal. As long as you know in advance, these things aren't a big deal. So I'm probably going to replace the monitor on this one myself. I think I've got one spare Repro L control panel is probably what I'm going to put on it. And use that as a show cab, or I might move it home or leave it at the warehouse or something. But it's got a Lindbergh panel, it looks like, on it with the IMEI reader, which is pretty useful. I can either leave it on there or leave it on a different... Oh no, it's not. It's a Sega, standard Sega panel actually. So, okay, let's go further back. I wonder if they packed that this way or if this got loose. Got one more Rhythm Tengoku. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more that I haven't shipped yet. You know, after the flood. This one doesn't have any art or anything on it. A lot of them don't. All the CHUNITHMs, so I might check this on the way out. I forgot to check on the way in. But we've started to get a lot of them that don't have the floor mat. Like you can see the floor mats in these here. I don't see one on this cab. But yeah, I was starting to get them without floor mats, which is a problem because it's not something that I've advertised to people. And I usually prefer to, you know, if I know there's not going to be or a possibility, I try to tell people in advance. So my future batch, like I'm actually listing my next batch tomorrow, I'm going to have to start telling people that there's a very good chance that they will just not get a floor mat. It's a hassle, but that's just part of, you know, trying to keep a really good standard selling cabs that, you know, you want people to know what they're getting into. That's the big thing, is like you can sell junk or you can sell stuff missing, you know, things that are expected, but you have to kind of know that in advance. And actually, you know, now that I look at it, maybe that's not... There's another Vuelix here. I don't remember which ones are which, but yeah, this might actually be a good diamond blue. I think that's the one with the dead monitor tucked back there. This one might actually be the dead monitor L, and there might be a good one. I don't remember. This one's missing some side brackets. I don't know. Yeah, you can see there the bracket on the top there is missing. So I think that's a part I can get separately, or you know, I'm not too concerned about. But at any rate, it's kind of cute. They even fit in there like that. It's so wedged in. Let me try to, if you can see just how closely wedged in there those cabs are. That's actually really cute that they can fit that. So yeah, here's 2 Ongekis here. One of them sold, the other one, I don't know if they're taking it, so it might finally be our own Ongeki. There's 2 more U-Beats back there. There's the My DX on the side. There's a Tyco HD. There was supposed to be a second one, I think. Is it? Oh, it's behind 2DX. You can barely see it back there, but it's behind 2DX. And there's that 2DX. So this is I think our Tricoro 2DX. I was originally going to keep it, but someone wanted it, so I've sold it. I have another one coming later, and I'll keep it. Like, I'm in no hurry to get myself my own cab, but that one should be a really nice cab. Whew, it's actually pretty warm in here. Like, usually, you know, like that's new. Like, the weather is just so good right now. It's kind of exciting. So let's go ahead, get our way back out. Now there's the G balance here. Let me kind of peek at the rest of these CHUNITHMs on our way out. See if we get a feel for how many might not have the format. I don't know if like the last container was a fluke or this batch was a fluke or what, but looks like that does not have one. This one does. That one does not, unless it's on the front. It doesn't look like they are. So yeah, it might be kind of a, that one does, might be a half and half kind of thing, which sucks, but oh, that one doesn't. Looks like that one doesn't. That one does. So, yeah, kind of a half and half thing. Well, shit. I'll have to figure that out because I don't like promising people stuff and not being able to deliver. So, anyway, that's it for this crawl. Gonna get this unloaded. This one I'm probably actually don't have help for. We got help for the last one, but I've got all day to do it. But I'm gonna try and get this done. Get our lovely driver out of here as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed this crawl. Stay safe until the next one. There's supposed to be 3 more this month, but God only knows if they're actually going to show up. One's been in limbo for weeks. I don't even know where it is. So we'll see you then. Take care. See you next one.